Good morning. Welcome to the Twitch, your daily morning coffee and horoscope with me, Tara, or Twitch, however you want to call me. All the replays are going to be on my YouTube. If you do not follow me, please like and follow me here on TikTok. If you like me more, like and follow me over on my YouTube and my Insta. So we are just going to hop right in. Alright, I'm actually going to be starting at Leo today, and I am just going to work my way down the scale. So that is it. I hope everybody's doing well. If you guys are interested in a private reading, you're more than welcome to message me. I do have a couple slots available. I have 3 remaining for this week. So that's it. We're just going to jump right in. So how is everybody doing? Good morning, everybody. It is like kind of gray here in the Michigan, so that's what it is. All right, so Leos, we're gonna start with Leos first. We always start with what sign we are in for the month. So we are totally scattered today, Leos, huh? What the fuck? Scattered. So all right, let's get into this. If I seem a little off today, I do apologize, but I'm still kind of getting over being sick, and I woke up with a mad-ass headache today. Ugh, just sucks. All right. So, marry me. I hope everybody's doing well. Grand Rising. Oh my gosh, Leos! Leos, you are slowly but surely stepping into your own today. You're actually getting out of your hermit mode because you're really focused on your career right now. Okay, there's a lot going on with, I do not do pregnancy, health, or legal, unless it comes to me, sweetheart. But there are many other readers that do, okay? Aloha. I actually have family on the Big Island that just moved there, so aloha. All right, Leos. So what I have for you guys is today you're really walking in with some confidence. There's something going on with your personal appearance. I don't know if you're paying more attention to it, or right now you're kind of in a position or where you're going. Like, appearance is really important. So you're really focusing on how you're looking right now. I also see that you have a new beginning. You're coming out of hermit mode. This is going on with your career, okay? There's a lot going on with your guys' career, Leos. Am I yelling? Do I sound like I'm yelling? I usually have my music a little bit lower. But let's see what we got as well. Fuck, I'm scattered all over today. It must just be me. I don't know. I just feel like I'm scattered. So, alright. So, Leos, yes, there's a job or there's a position that's really having you focus on, like, your physical appearance right now. But this is a beautiful new beginning. You're holding your own. And actually, with this career path that you're heading towards, or whatever's going on in your day today, you're going at it with confidence, okay? You know that you own this. Flat out, Leos, you are owning the room. You are owning where you want to go. Like, there's a lot of confidence right now, and you're coming out of this hermit mode, and you're opening up to this new beginning. A lot of the things that you have felt in your past, whether this is a situation that has kind of hindered you, those cycles are ending. Okay, there's been a lot of growth of expansion for you, Leos. I feel for some of you, Leos, you actually are also going through an awakening right now. So with some of you Leos going through an awakening, I really feel like you guys are gaining like a very clear sense of like smell. You're smelling particular perfumes, colognes, that's reminding you of somebody that has passed on or somebody who is majorly influential in your life. Take that as a lesson and a guide that they're there. They're here showing up because they're proud and they want you to know that you're not alone in this venture. I feel like the past couple months for you Leos, it's been a lot of soul searching, a lot of growth, a lot of expansion. Okay, but you guys are coming into this. Hey Google, volume down. You guys are so owning this. Owning it. I love it. What else do we have for Leo today? Oh, shit. You guys got a lot to say. Holy crap. Did you see those cards fly? Oh, yes. If any of you Leos are feeling like you're going to be in balance, that balance is going to come into fruition because you're going back into this masculine energy where not a lot of the emotional aspects of you guys are coming into fruition, but you're taking that movement, that action forward and going into these things in fruition. You have a lot of plans ahead. I feel even for some of you guys there is going to be a situation where you're going to have an opportunity to gain some money. Okay, I'm just going to call it what it is. You guys are going to be gaining some extra money. I feel like there's even going to be more than one way that you're going to be collecting your cups in the coming months. By November, I see 2 different little blessings, monetary-wise, coming in. Okay. All right. So Leos, what are we going to be ruled by today? You guys are actually being ruled by the fire and Saturn. So some of you guys, we're going to go into couples too. What are some couples for Leos? So some of you guys could be dealing with the fire sign with couples. There's a little bit of anxiety and not knowing where to go. The first one was general, like couples about to stuff. But I do feel for like some of you Leos, you're going into the Saturn energy. If I remember correctly, Saturn energy is all about stability and gaining. It's also about the actions placed forward. And dealing with that fire element, you're actually going to be, you know, putting forward that action. You guys are really going into the sense of adventure. Okay, let me just call it what it is. When it comes to this couple, though, you could also be dealing with a fire sign. You could also be dealing with a Cancer as well. So we got fire and water popping up for the relationship, okay? There's a lack of communication when it's coming to the couples. And I feel for it's due to both you guys are on this next level of expansion and growth. Okay, each of you guys are in your own set of collecting all your cups and trying to come back to this situation with an openness and a willingness. But right now, we have 2 people that even though you guys are in a relationship, you guys are growing as individuals. You know what I mean? You're going into that sect. You're understanding like sometimes we have to separate ourselves and grow ourselves as well as grow within the union. Okay. For some of you guys in a situationship, there is going to be a little bit lack of communication. It's also for the same thing. There's a lot of hindrance when it comes to like trying to combine this. Right now, I see 2 individuals who are trying to grow and glow at the same time. And when you guys do come together, I feel power couple all day long. Power fucking couple. Singles. All right, for single Leos, you got a lot of manifesting to do. I want to see if there's a sign that's going to come up. Ooh, for singles, pay attention to an air sign. Okay, if you see an air sign coming your way, this is somebody that you have manifested. They have the qualities that you are looking for as far as a partner. A conversation is going to be had. I actually feel like you're going to meet this person at work, or if you're in some sort of training program, things of that nature, you're actually going to meet this person in the work setting. It's going to be a slow and progress, but there's going to be like this instant connect. And I really feel like, honestly, with a lot of time, a little bit of communication, like as far as like getting to know this individual, it actually has the possibility for a very bright future because both of you guys are on the path to where you want to be success-wise. Okay? So that's what I have for you, Leos. I hope that resonated. And I'm actually using a newer deck. I'm adding a couple decks today. So, as you guys know, my go-to deck is always the Defiant Mood. I'm actually using the Zodiac as well. So, just want to throw that out there. I'm never one to, like, be a hater of my cards. So, I hope that resonates, Leos. I freaking do. So, I do plan on going live this evening, for individual reads, okay? I don't really know exactly what time. Probably about 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if I do have some time after the reads today, I will try and do some individuals as well. All right, Virgo. What is the lesson and the blessing for Virgo today? What do we got going on for our Virgos? Virgos, you're not feeling really aligned. You feel like you need to walk away from a situation. I feel like this has to do with a partnership or a person. Okay, there's been a lot of, I'm not going to say miscommunication, but there's been a lot of struggle in this situation. It's love popped up first, so we're going to go there. So when we do the others, I'm going to head to career and then, you know, for singles, okay? So as far as love for you guys, Virgos, there's a lot of disconnect. I feel like even for some, there's a lack of communication and a lack of union. I feel like this has been something that has really been hindered for months. Sometimes it seems like it's going great, and then literally the next minute you're like, what the hell? Really? This is what, really? So it's creating some unbalance, and I feel like it's actually creating a little bit of confidence issues for some of you Virgos. Another thing that I'm getting for you Virgos as far as this relationship, there's a lack of communication and a lot of blame game. Okay, and this is not for every Virgo. This is a collective, so pick and choose what suits you and your narrative and your story, okay? For some of you guys, this could have been a loss of income as well. But there's this hindrance, and I feel like for some of you Virgos, honestly, you're going to be stepping back into that Emperor energy where you're going to have this conversation, you're going to be open, you're going to be honest, but you're going to step back and you're going to go, you know what? Whether we need to figure this out together or we got to figure this out apart, because I'm becoming stagnant in other areas. You are putting a lot of time and energy into this particular situation. You're actually losing the energy for the things that need to come up to play right now. Monetary wise, growth wise, things of that nature. There's a lot of energy that's being taken place. That should be actually, the energy should be focusing on something to help and not hinder at this point. I just calls it what it is. And if I'm not resonating with you guys, tell me. I am not one of those tarot readers that's like, oh my God, I have to. No, sometimes we off too. I'm just as human. So if this is not making sense to you Virgos, I apologize. And we'll fucking try again tomorrow. Alright, I'll just call it what it is. For some of you guys, this is also a imbalance as far as your finances too. I feel like the relationship has a part into play with that, but it's not all that. There's a lot going on financially for you guys, Virgos, that is really displaced. One minute, it seems like you're going and you're growing and you're up leveling and like finances are starting to come into balance. And it seems like the next time that you turn around, there's this other fucking expense coming. Okay, whether it's a home improvement, whether it's been a car issue. I feel for some of you guys, it's even been like, thanks Spirit, even though I dislike that. Some of you guys, it's actually your physical health that's also causing some hindrances with the finances. Because you have stretched yourself out so thin, you haven't taken the time to rest, Virgos. Okay, I'm just going to call y'all asses out. You ain't taking the time to rest, and it's messing with your pentacles. Some of you guys could actually be feeling physically ill right now. There's a lot of anxiety going on with the home life and your stability, as well as another thing that I'm seeing and feeling. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Capricorn, Scorpio. Alright? So, and right now, it's showing that you're in Uranus, which is all about strength and getting to where you need to go, okay? But you know what? Your guides are telling you, get into that sun energy. You're about to grow. You're about to expand, but you need to allow things to happen naturally. You know, I feel for some of you Virgos, because this song is definitely like peeking in the ear. Some of you guys dealing with love is missing someone from your past. You guys could be in a current relationship with somebody else, but you find that your mind and your heart are slipping into the arms of another. Okay, whether this is a mind thought where it's like, wow, I wonder how that person's doing, or I miss this person. There's somebody else on your mind as well. Okay, you're missing somebody from your past. All right, let's see. New beginning. So you do have a new beginning coming up, Virgo. Have a conversation when it comes to the situation that you're in as far as coupling. Be open and honest. Let them know that you're having anxieties and that you're trying to grow and you're trying to expand into this other realm of creating the stability. And even with this person, it's not like you want to leave, or there's no dissolution in that, because you feel like this person is the world. They open up and they're, you know, they're really trying to be that partner for you, but there's just these hindrances. There's a lot of stress and anxiety going on in the home life still, and I feel like that's for both of you guys. This is a learning lesson for both of you. This is a learning lesson. This is a make or break type of relationship. You're either going to learn from it or you're going to be bitter. Where the hell did that come from? That was really like just bloop. All right, what are we going to do as far as career? How is Leo working with career today? Good. You're actually releasing some anxieties. For some of you Virgos, you're actually going to be coming up with a new idea to gain some finances. Keep your options open, Virgos. There's a lot there's a lot of opportunity that's coming for you, okay? For some of you guys that are entrepreneurs, I feel like there's actually going to be some sort of partnership or contract within the next 6 to 8 months that is truly going to grow and expand your self-business or the things that you really want to come into fruition. I also feel for some of you Virgos that are just starting out, you're actually going to be working for a job that can turn into a career. For some of you guys, I feel with Virgos, with this other project, even if you're not an entrepreneur, there's a project that's coming up in your career realm, okay? You're going to get recognized for this. And I feel like even, it's not just going to be, oh, a certificate or anything else. You're going to have an uptick in your monetary value. This is going to be towards a bonus, a raise, a promotion, things of that nature. There's going to be an uptick. It's kind of a slow process right now. Like today, I see a lot of building going. Like this is the beginning stages. Some of you guys could even be asked today, hey, would you be interested in doing this project? Take it. What's the worst that can happen? Nothing. You didn't do it, you know. But I have a feeling like this is truly going to come into fruition for you. You have new beginnings. You have the collecting of the Wands. It's really just going to be about the growth, okay? Be open when it comes to your career and monetaries today. Be open. There is an opportunity coming. Singles, you are not about it. Virgos, you are not feeling the whole like I want to have a conversation with somebody. Some of you singles could be feeling really off balance, and I feel like it has to do a lot with the monetary and just the stability, the instability going on right now, okay? But for some of you singles, you could be having a conversation with the Saggy. It's a fun, lighthearted thing, nothing major, a little bit of, you know, Booty Call Betty and Breakfast Bob situation, nothing that's going to be like, they ain't coming home for you for Christmas or Thanksgiving, let's just put it that way, but they're fun. And they're kind of in the same path as you. Like, they want to enjoy company, but they ain't like the company that wants to be kept forever. Okay? So that is what I have for you Virgos today. That's what I have. I do individual reads in the evening. This is just my horoscopes in the morning. And I hope that they resonate. I do them every morning at 8:30 a.m. with my coffee. So I hope everybody is doing well. I kind of woke up in a crazy funky mood. I don't know about you guys, but like I woke up freaking funky. I don't even know, and not like funky and like, oh bitch, you funky, like in a weird mood funky. Okay. So how is everybody's energy today? There's a huge shift that's going on until the 8th as well. That's clearing out a lot of karma. So if some of you guys are feeling down, I am totally right there with you on things. Things are just so wonk. We also just had a solar flare at the beginning of this previous weekend. So on Saturday. So I don't know if you guys have noticed. How's your guys' electronics working? Are you feeling a little weird? Got some headaches going on? Things of that nature? Because my electronics have been on some bullshit. Okay? Like, for real. They have been on a level. I have not been impressed at all. But I do feel the energetic shift. Each day, I feel like something else is falling off. You know what I mean? Energetic-wise. So, Scorpio. We are going to hop into Scorpio. Sorry, guys. I just keep on blabbing. I enjoy talking to you guys in the morning. Scorpio, you are looking at a situation that you are in, wondering if this is truly the balance that you want. For some of you Scorpios, I feel like there's some hindrances involving the creativity. You're feeling really stuck. This is dealing with your monetary, your money, your pentacles, okay? Right now, your creative juices feel very hindered. Like, you're not really... You're working this much, but you're only gaining this much. You know what I mean? It's really just about this opportunity to grow and let these things come into fruition. But right now, financially, you're feeling very stuck. There's also a situation, I feel like this has to do with a past lover, not a current or a friend. There was deceit and there was a lot of narcissism involved. And you're no longer giving them the energy to rule the roost. You know what I mean? I feel like as of recently, boundaries have been placed, but this deceitful energy is coming back with like some major ass vengeance, okay? They're literally going to use every outlet that they can to try and regain control. You know, the worst thing that you can do to a narcissist is ignore them, because they seriously will lose their shit, because that's where their power lies. And I feel like in this situation, dealing with this narcissistic energy, they're literally going to try everything tooth and nail to regain that control, Scorpios. And you guys ain't having it. You're like, no, I'm moving and I'm putting myself first. I feel like this also has to deal with someone involving children as well. But yeah, Scorpios, this individual is going to cause a little bit of issue. Pay attention to your monetary value. So if this individual knows anything about your career, your work, whatever else, you know, just make sure that you have all the paperwork, the P's and Q's, things in line, because they're going to try and make you look like you're a very deceitful person. Yeah, just don't lash out. You have the opportunity to really like put this person in their place, but it's going to be on how you choose your words. Okay, so that's a big thing that I am seeing right now, because depending on how you choose your words, you can either get this person, or you can put yourself in a situation where justice won't be served and it's going to prolong the process. I know, I'm sorry. Or it's going to allow this person to think that they have control, and it's going to be a continuous cycle. So really on how you react right now is really going to be the basis of how this person is going to react to. Okay? Again, don't give them energy. You do, some of you Scorpios, if you ain't feeling it, you do have a tower moment coming. It's okay. Tower moments suck. They ain't fun. You know what makes them worse? When you're trying to still build the blocks that are already falling down. Let the tower fall. It gives you the opportunity to build a new foundation on something that's not quicksand. Okay? That tower that you have been feeling, or if it is crumbling, it wasn't built on the foundation that was meant for you. Now it's time to grow and glow. Okay, Scorpios, with this tower moment, you're going to be releasing anxieties. You're going to allow these things to come into fruition. You're going to be placing boundaries. I want to see what sign is kind of screwing with you a little bit. What is the sign that is kind of Scorpios should watch out for today? Or if they're dealing with this in their energy, what is the sign? A Sagittarius or a Taurus. So we got the fires. So some of you guys could be dealing with a Saggy or a Taurus. So just be prepared with this individual that, you know, they could, especially if they have placements, this is somebody that you really just want to place your boundaries with, okay? All right. That was a crazy general. Like now let's see what's going on for couples, and then we'll see what's going on for the single Scorps, okay? Because that's going to affect your monetary too if you don't be careful. Singles, you guys are stressed out. Not singles, sorry. For couples, you guys are feeling pretty stressed out, and there was a situation that might have arose in a little bit of conflict, but you guys are going to get past it. There's a lot of manifestation and a lot of wanting to be this star energy, okay? But star energy is not the sun, okay? Star energy is about collecting and observing and putting those things into fruition and making that list to grow into that sun energy, okay? Right now, it's the building blocks in this relationship. You guys have a lot of opportunity to really expand and make this a long-term situation. The Hangman in reverse, that's a new beginning, blossoms, things are going to come, but it's also dealing with stagnant energy. I feel like this has to do with the mind, Scorpio. I don't feel like some of you Scorpios feel like you're good enough in this situation right now because of the added stress that's been going on as far as the other things in your life. Dealing with finances, dealing with home, dealing with this ex. Okay, I'll just call it what it is. No, Angel's not cheating on you. Not physically. But I don't think that there's a want. I'm sorry, sweetheart. That came out just so intuitively. So for you singles, I actually do not see a person coming in today. You're kind of just going to keep up with yourself. Kind of, I'm not going to say hermit yourself, but you're not going to put yourself out there today. You're more focused on the things going on. Yeah, you're going to hermit it out, singles. All right. So don't be surprised if you just ain't feeling the groove, or if somebody tries to talk to you, you're going to kind of just be like, maybe another day, or you're just not going to seem very interested. Okay. I just call it what it is. You ain't going to seem that interested today. Okay. So I hope you guys are enjoying these. I love doing the morning horoscopes, and I hope that they resonate for you guys. Soon, if you are in the southeastern part of Michigan and even the upper part of Ohio, I'm going to start doing I'm going to start doing in-person reads. So I would like to come to your house, grab a couple of your friends, look at, I'll show you guys how to do like some spell jars, or we could do a summer pot. I want to do a couple of readings for you guys, like those kinds of things. So if anybody's interested in that, just DM the page. Okay. So there is going to be a party price, but with it, you can have up to 4 or 5 people. So yeah. All right. Sorry. I talk too damn much. Y'all need to tell me to shut up sometimes. Like, Tara, just shut up. Shh. Just shush it. Sagittarius. Saggy. You did not miss Pisces. I started at Leo, and then I'm going to go around the wheel. I'm ending at Cancer today. I need a cleanse these. I can just feel it today. I cleansed them last night, but I don't know. Sagittarius, you are getting out of hermit mode because you feel like you are a broke joke. Yes, you are, Sagittarius. Some of us are broke fucking jokes right now. But you feel stagnant at the same time. It's crazy. It's like you're right in between, Saggies, okay? So, for some of you guys, as far as the collective, you guys are coming out of this hermit mode and you're really trying to grow and expand your pentacles. I feel like some of you guys have been hindered. There's been some jobs transfers. There's been a loss in finances. Even for some of you guys that are entrepreneurs, there's been some hindrances and you're feeling really stuck. Some of you guys are even questioning even staying on this path as far as your career, okay? There was a situation that's caused some hindrances, but you've actually opened up and you've had this open line of communication. But somehow, Saggies, you guys are still feeling stuck. Still feeling stuck. It's like, where am I going to go from here? How am I going to grow? How am I going to expand? Right now is the opportunity to make a list. That's what I keep seeing, Saggy. Make a list of the things that you want to do and the things that you feel like you need to do. And see exactly where your path is aligning and where it's not. The things that are not aligning for you, Saggies, is not meant to be. Okay? And in this energy today, I feel like you're going to be coming to a decision. There's this understanding of the want and the need right now for a lot of you Sagittariuses. But it's going to take some strength and it's going to take some perseverance. And I'm sorry, Saggies, it's going to take you getting out of your damn emotions a little bit. Stop feeling sorry for what you do not have and appreciate the things that you do. Man, did I just get called out on that. Holy crap. Because you have all the tools for growth and success, but your confidence is what's hindering you. You have the energy. You have these things to be open and willing. Some of you guys are even releasing these past energies or a particular person that no longer is serving, as far as your energy frequencies, okay? And this individual or this group or these things, it's not that they're like low vibe people. They're just not the vibe tribe for you. You know what I mean? They're on their own path and their own journey. So this is really, Saggy, I'm just going to lay it all out. This is the beginning of a path of very limited groups. You're going to be doing a lot on your own, okay? You're going to have your circle. You're going to have your particular tribe. But as far as this growth and expansion coming with your pentacles, a lot is, I got to do this on my own. I need to make the pass for myself and open up my own doors. And during this process, give it about 6 months, you're going to meet somebody who sees all this strength and perseverance and the want for you to grow. And I feel like you guys are going to get offered a mentorship program. Or somebody that you really admire or that you have, for me, okay, I'm about to fangirl the shit out of myself. I love the fucking Blue Bodhi. Okay, I love her. I love her to death. like somebody like that, like somebody that you like totally are like, oh my gosh, they're awesome. Like they're gonna actually somehow, some way, you guys are going to align. And whether you take a class with this individual, or you end up having a conversation, or just getting some words of wisdom, pay attention to what your little fan base is saying too. If you're doing something involving entrepreneurship, take into consideration what your customers and your people are saying. Saggies, you're there for them as well as your own personal growth. And it's going to help with these pentacles. It's going to lead to a new beginning and some beautiful new ideas for your monetary. Okay. I feel like it's also going to start a very long career path for you. This is going to be something that you genuinely enjoy and that you love. All right, this is not, oh, I'm just doing this to make the means. No, for some of you Sagittarius, you're literally heading towards the path of what you want to do, and it will help you in your future. Okay, what's going on for togethers for our coupled Sagittarius? There's actually going to be a conversation about money and open and finances. There is a growth coming in as far as finances. You are also releasing some self-doubts and anxieties when it's coming to your guys' relationships. I feel like your person is also. So one or two of you guys in this party has been really silent and hindered to share your feelings, emotions, things like that. That's coming to an end. There's a lot of openness and there's growth in this relationship, honestly. It's really beautiful. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini, a Cancer. Ooh, moon energy. That's cycles. That's transformation. That's allowing the light to shine through darkness. That's going to grow, and that's a rebalancing. So, pay attention. New moon is tonight as well. So, for some of you Sagittarius, this can also be, when it comes to the couples, release that karma that doesn't, release the energy that doesn't serve you anymore. Place your intentions on the prosperity and the positivity of your relationship, your finances, the things that you want to grow. Okay? It's time for you Sagittarius to really start watering your gardens. Okay? Couples, you have a new beginning coming, actually. So, not couples, sorry, singles. I'm all over the place today, guys. Sorry. But even for couples, there's a new beginning. Singles. What do we got for singles? New beginning coming. What's the sign for them? Sagittarius and Aries is coming up. Uranus. That is like your creative skills. Again, also the moon is showing up. Okay, so pay attention to the moon. If you're feeling a little bit shades, then go take a break. But this is all about cycles. I feel like this is a huge sign for you Sagittarius, that the cycle of what you've been feeling is coming to an end and is bringing fruitfulness into the future, okay? It's really just about taking a step back and letting things flow. I know, Saggy. I know. You don't, I know. I get it, because I'm a Saggy. And I just got called out like a motherfucker. I got called out. So that's what it is. That is what I got for you Sagittariuses. All right, Capricorn, Cappies. Yep, Gemini will actually be... What did I just drop? Oops, something fell. Don't know what. Something fell. All right, we are on Cappies. Cappy is my moon. So let's see what else we can get called out on. What are the lessons and blessings for Cappy? That Sagittarius one was crazy. Ooh, you're moving forward, Cappy, when it comes to your finances. You're releasing anxiety. I feel like you're also releasing a particular situation that no longer is serving you as well, because you're coming back into your own. You got this Ace of Cups. That's about filling your own and gaining confidence and bringing a new beginning into balance, okay? There's a lot of opportunity coming ahead for you, Cappies. There's going to be a union of self and the things that you want. Your internal and your external are going to start coming into balance, okay? For the past couple months, there's been a lot of hindrances when it's coming to the financial instability for Capricorns, okay? But I see that coming to an end. I see a lot of openness. I see a lot of being able to kind of have that balance. Some of you guys are actually going to have an opportunity for either a new job or a new means of finances, okay? But it's going to take a little bit of vulnerability and some openness, okay? Because I know that sometimes Cappies, we like to be in our own like little realm, and we like our things a certain way, and that's just the way it is. It's particular, all right? Don't let the anxiety get the best of you when it's coming to this new venture, because justice is going to be served. Okay, there is this openness, there is this willingness, and there is this new opportunity. Those doors that are closing for you are meant to close. They're not meant for you anymore. Those are literally some leaves on your tree when you're trying to sit there and nurture your roots. All right, give yourself some time to be in the moment, you know, not in the what ifs. Because right now you're on this balance and you're going to the things that you really want to go to. It's going to realign. For some of you Capricorns, I feel like you've been in this hermit mode and you've been really lost in your thought of where you want to go next. Okay. Death, new beginning. So this cycle will, again, like I said, this cycle will be ending. And you know what? You're going to actually see, you know what? I got this. I do have all the cups. I am that wish fulfillment. I do have all these beautiful attributes that I bring to this situation. Like, why am I telling myself I don't? And if people don't like it, I don't give a fuck, because they're a fish. I love the Page of Cups, actually, because it's a reminder that, like, what you thought was all good, and you're like, oh my gosh, I just caught a fish in my golden cup. It's a fish, and it's starting to stink, and it doesn't go in your cup, okay? It's a fucking fish. To fish, and we don't want to smell like fishies, because once you release all that, the doubt, the anxiety, the things that no longer serve, you're heading to that 10. You got 10 of Cups energy, Cappies. You the cup. You the cup. All right, let's see what we need to look out for. Man, this thing is really want to stick. Ooh, water. So some of you guys could be dealing with a water sign as well. You guys are going into that sun energy, though. I told y'all, sun energy. Allowing those things to come into fruition. What do we got for couples for Cappies today? So that was like our general overview, Caps. All right. I do general overview, I do couples, and then I do singles. Okay. So the general overview for Caps, release to bring in. You hold the cups. Oh, Capricorn. So there's been some looking at the empty cups instead of the ones that are full. And I feel like for some of you Capricorns, you're kind of over it. There's going to be a walking away from this situation, or there's going to be a walking away from the boundary, like from the mindset. Like, yo, you're the fish. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of how I feel like you're kind of vibing with your person right now. For some of you guys, there could be a lack of communication. There's something going on with finances as well. So for some of you guys, if you're getting the intuitive feel like shit ain't adding up, have that conversation. Because there's something going on balance when it's involving couples today for you guys. I want to affirm that. So yeah, some of you guys could definitely be walking away from this situation, because this is an energy that's been stagnant for a while. Okay? There hasn't been an openness. There hasn't been much communication. There hasn't been vulnerability. I even feel for some of you Cappies, there hasn't even been any sex. I'll just call it what it is. And so you're kind of reaching the point of like, what the fuck am I here for? What am I here for if we're not growing together? Okay? That's only for some of you couples. Is there any other message we have for couples? Yep. Wonk. So the possibility is there to grow and to change this, but it's going to take both parties, okay? Because I feel like somebody feels like they have all the tools, but they don't know how to put it into placement. And then I feel like another energy is like, I've given you everything. Why can't you build the fucking wagon? Wow, that was intense. But seriously, that's really the vibe I'm getting for you Cappies, okay? Is like, can you just build it at this point? Like, I have helped you. We have done this. Like, let's grow, dude. Or ma'ams. Yeah, because you're done. You're like, I'm not swallowing this sword for shit no more. We got to figure this out, or else we gotta go our separates. All right, singles for Cappies. Cappies for singles. Oh, look at you. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Scorpio today. This is dealing, you know what? This is actually somebody from your past, singles, that could be coming in and shooting you a text or a message today going, hey, you want some coffee? Some of you Cappies are actually going to take the opportunity, and it's going to be the sun. So it's going to be beautiful. You're going to be able to have open communication. You're going to be able to talk. It's actually going to be a really nice reunion. As far as moving forward, growth, prosperity, blase, blase. I mean, you might make them breakfast in the morning. But it's a slow process. This isn't something that, you know, you're going to jump right in and instantly you guys are attached at the hip tomorrow and you're all are planning weddings. No. This individual also is coming back with an apology as well. So don't be surprised during this conversation if you do so. They're actually going to be owning up and being held account. They're going to hold themselves accountable for some of the things that happened between you two, or how their mentality was, and it's going to actually bring a very beautiful understanding to this person and how this situation kind of ended. Okay? So that's what I have for you guys. That's what I have for Caps. Oh, some of you guys can be fucking experiencing back pain too. I just got a huge, sharp pain in my back. Huge. All right. So that's what I got for you Capricorns today. We will totally check in the vibe tomorrow. Just so you guys know, I only do the Twitch Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m., okay? Eastern Standard Time. I do individual reads in the evening when I am able to. I need to be more consistent on that because I actually enjoy doing all sorts of reads. So it's just been a lot with the kids. They're in camp and everything right now. So it's like driving every single day, a little day camp, but it's cute. I love it. They're just busy. Any of y'all know, man. 6-year-olds are busy. Alright, Aquarius. What is the energy for Aquarius today? What is the energy for Aquarius? Aquarius, you could be dealing with Sagittarius energy. You're also all about rebalancing right now. There's been some... Alright, Aquariuses. I'm just going to call it what it is. You guys have been really thinking about walking away from a particular situation, person, place, or thing. Because you're feeling like this, it's nothing but argument. There's a lot of needing to place boundaries right now, Aquariuses. I see the creative venture wanting. But over the past couple weeks, I'm just going to call it what it is, Aquariuses. You guys have been on the roll as far as being... It seems like 1,000% responsible for everything going on in your guys' life. As far, there was a huge project that you guys just went through as well. Whether it was dealing with a home or a career, things of that nature. And you guys aren't speaking because now my throat is getting all sorts of sore and fucking wonky. So, some of you Aquariuses are not speaking and holding this internally. Some of y'all don't speak. There's going to be, I'm just going to call it, there's going to be a little lash out moment, Aquariuses. And it's due to because you feel like you have done so much and all you need is a little bit of a breather. Okay? And for some reason, people are still coming to you knowing that you need a breather. So you might be a little lashy. Okay? I'm sorry. It's about placing boundaries. You got to place some boundaries right now because self-care is a big thing that I'm seeing for you guys, Aquariuses, today. Don't deal with the conflict. You had this creative opportunity. You even have a new beginning. See, look, I'm not being able to talk, Aquariuses. What the fudge? Talk, Aquariuses. Talk. Because you have a new beginning. You're able to have this openness and this opportunity, but you have to allow the door to open. Okay? When the door is opening, take it, because it's a lesson, and you're going to learn, and you're going to grow from this situation. But don't deal with the conflict that's been messing with your heart space. You need to place a boundary with that, flat out. Because you've given a lot to this situation, person, place, or thing. And now it's about rebalancing yourself. And I feel like you're going to tell them that. If some of you Aquariuses are dealing with a loss of finances, there's going to be a uptick in that. I keep on hearing 10. So definitely pay attention to October, 10 weeks from now, 10-10. If you're seeing 11-11, that's also a big angel number that I'm seeing for Aquariuses right now. So it is going to come into fruition. It's just going to take a little bit of time. With this loss, it's going to kind of stay in the stagnant energy, but then there's going to be a gain. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else. What's the other general message that we have for Aquariuses today? Some of you guys could be feeling super lightheaded as well. Really stuck in the mindset. You just want union. You just want peace. You're like, I want to open this. I want to just be a-okay. I've done everything, damn it. Give me a fucking second. And it's literally like, it's always on to the next, on to the next, on to the next. All right? Give yourself those boundaries, and it's going to help you with your self-care that you need today. All right. Some of you guys could be dealing with the earth sign in this situation. Could also be dealing with the water sign, particularly Scorpio. Okay? So just pay attention to your surroundings and who you were kind of dealing with today. Hi, Fox. My fat dog came in. Jeez. What did you eat? What did you get into? Oh my God, what did you get into? I love you. I gotta give you a bath after this. Oh my God, what did you get into? Oh my God. Oh my God. Dog, what did you do? I'm sorry, I got distracted by the dog. I'm so sorry. She like came up and she started like breathing on me, and I think she had fish oil with her food today because she's my little pitty and she gets hot spots, and I've noticed that fish oil will actually help. Oh God, her breath smells like ass. Sorry. Okay, couples for Aquariuses. You guys are actually going to be opening up to your spouse today. Foxy, I love you, but you smell like a fish bait. Like, you gotta go, girl. So some of you guys are actually going to open up on the emotional aspect. And she's totally distracting me. I'm sorry, guys. All right. So couples for Aquariuses, you guys are actually going to open up and have a conversation. Because for some of you, you've been feeling very stagnant. All right. You've been feeling like at the end of the day, all you want to do is have this conversation and open up. It's going to take some strength though, guys. It's going to take some opening up, and it's going to take some vulnerability. I feel like also as well, this is going to add strength to the already instilled relationship, okay? Your partner is going to actually be very open and receptive to this and being like, you know what? You're right. Let's work together. Instead of it, you feeling like it's all on you, I want to help you. Tell me how to help you. And I feel like your person is actually going to be very open and receptive to this. And it's gonna help you guys, Aquarius. It's going to feel like there's a weight lifted off your shoulder, okay? The anxieties are going to be lifted, and it's going to help you get out of this hermit mode. It's also going to put you back into this union with your person, okay? You're going to feel like, you know what? We do got this. We are the dream team that we said we are that we are, all right? So that is what I have for you, Aquariuses. I'm going to have to pause this. I think she has to go outside. So hold on a second. Singles. Singles, you are not in the mood to deal with nobody because there is something that from your past that you are still healing. Okay? You are not in the mood. You are not trying to have a conversation involving your love life if you are single today. You just want to go with the flow, and you're like, I'm already in this crap general mood energy anyways. I need to place boundaries, and today I'm placing boundaries with my love and my heart space because I don't want to do this. I am good. So singles, I don't see somebody coming in for you today. If you guys are in a situationship, I don't see much communication either. It's going to be a very flow day. There might be, you know, those minimal, hey, how are you text messages. But you're not going into depth, Aquarius, because your mind is totally somewhere else about this conflict. Dealing with that water energy is a big one today that I see for you guys. Okay? A big one. Do you gotta go outside? Yes, you do. Okay, guys. I will be back in like 1 second. I have to let the little puppers outside. So, it was not meant to be that way. But, you know what? I think you guys are gonna come with me. Just walk with me. That's fine. This is what happens sometimes, right? When you're live, just random shit happens. So, let's let the dog out. Her little fish oil breath. Come on, Foxy. You hear her? She is like... Yes, this is the house. All right, come on. Come on. Oh! So bright. Okay. Go! Good girl. Oh, gotta put you guys down. Sorry. There's my head. It's my bald ass head. I got such a big forehead for fucking... This bitch is shining. Alright, sorry. Sorry about that. Impromptu taking the dog out to piss. Okay. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Impromptu taking the dog out. Dude, her breath smelled like just ass. I love that dog to death. She's 10. But, ugh. Ugh. Alright. Whew. Must be a Pisces thing. Are we on a mission today? So, let's get you all squared back up. You guys got to see a little tour of the establishment. I have so many stairs. Pisces, you are on a freaking mission today, but you are worn out. Some of you guys could actually be feeling some physical ailments right now. Knees is a big thing that I'm feeling for you, Pisces. Knees, lower back, sciatica. That's another one that I'm feeling for you, Pisces. Holy shit. Go down 2 flights of stairs. I'm like, ridiculous. All right. We are on Pisces. Thank you guys for my impromptu. Have to take the dog out real quick. So, that's never happened on a live. That's telling you. She very rarely comes into the witch room. She will when she needs me. The cats are way more the familiars of the room. So, that's funny. All right, Pisces. What do we got for Pisces today? Ugh. Pisces, you are focused on your finances and somebody, you're walking away from somebody that bullshitted you. All right, I'm just going to call it what it is. There was a project or a situation, contractual things that, no, you have not yet. Things of that nature. There was somebody that you were in business with that they lied. All right, this contract is not what it seems. There's a quality issue going on. There's deceit, all right? And you're walking away from that. Not only are you going to walk away from it, you're calling them out on their BS, all right? And I feel for some of you guys, you're actually going to be gaining some sort of refund or situation back because this is dealing with you. This is dealing with business, Pisces. I'm just going to call it what it is. This is dealing with your stability, your business, your career path. It's giving you anxieties because this is something that you really hold high. Is about the quality of your products or, you know, the work ethic that you put into this, all this drive and stuff. So you're really going to take it. Honestly, this person's going to fucking have some hurt feelings after you're done with them, Pisces, if they ain't careful. Because you're going to let that, just be careful. You do not want this to bite you back because you are manifesting strongly, Pisces. And we are literally on the cusp of a huge like karmic release shift. Today is a new moon as well, so pay attention. Don't hold on to negativity too much, Pisces, because you don't want it for this next lunar cycle. All right, I'm just gonna call it what it is. But this person, you're gonna call them out, and you're gonna just do it with some tact. I know, you know, because right now you are very into, you are fiery as fuck. I'm just gonna call it what it is. You're literally like on both ends of the spectrum. You are fire and ice. So either you're going to burn somebody, you're going to freeze a motherfucker out. All right. So pay attention to this contract today. You are going to reveal it. Let's see. What other general messages do we have for Pisces today? Yep. Actually, once you call this situation out, within the next couple weeks, you're going to come into a better and newer opportunity for you, okay? This is actually going to bring a better quality of the products that you have. I feel like it's actually going to even save you money to a certain point, involving shipping, cost, expenses, things of that nature. But it's really going to be on how you take this situation and go with it. Are you going to let this person irritate you all day and hinder you and go, oh, that motherfucker, cannot believe they did this, did that, kind of like get all up in the feels, Pisces? Or are you going to go, you know what, I learned my lesson. They're going to do what they got to do, but I got too much stuff to worry about, all right? I got to worry about me and my growth and my expansion. You know what? Great. They lied. That's on them. But I reacted this way. So that, again, that's still on them. It ain't on me. They can sit there and play the victim all they want, but I said what I said, and that's what it was. I didn't sit there and bitch them out and talk about their mama and, like little cross-eyed dogs and all this other shit. Like, I told them I attacked the problem, not the person. You know what I'm saying, Pisces? That's really the vibe I'm getting for you guys today. For some of you Pisces as well, not even just dealing with the career, but just in general, you guys are feeling really out of line with yourselves. There needs to be a balance. A lot of you guys have been busting your ass. There's a huge life event that's happening in August for a lot of Pisces. Okay? Like middle of August, early September. Okay? And so you're feeling out of line. Yes, you guys have all the things in your cups to have this beautiful moment. Don't stress about it. Everything's fluid and everything's going to come into fruition. It just might not be in the exact order that you guys are wanting it, Pisces. But don't let the stress get the best of you, okay? Because it's going to add more fuel to the fire, and you don't want that. You don't want to be out of this union. You want to be balanced between mind, body, and soul, so that for this next phase of your life, you're going at it 100% on who you are and where you want to be, okay? But this contract, no, I wouldn't even, just be tactful. Like I said, just be tactful. Please be tactful. It's like a warning. Because I feel like if you're not, this can bite you back later in the months ahead, and it's going to mess with you financially, okay? Mars energy, warrior energy. So keep up your strength. Get into that warrior energy. Know that you hold your own. You know that you still have the shield if you do need to be protected. But it's okay to let it down and look at the view too. All right. Pisces. What do we have for couples with Pisces? Okay, that's too much, bro. For some of you guys, you're having anxieties. They're actually going into the heart space a little bit more than usual. You feel like, honestly, this person is really worth your time or your energy anymore. I feel for some of you guys dealing with couples, there's going to be a togetherness. There's going to be an openness, but today is a pretty stagnant day. There's a lot of releasing of anxiety as a mental thing. And I feel like for a lot of you Pisces, honestly, even if you're in a couple, you're kind of in your head today. It's nothing personal, in the sense of your partner or this or that, unless the partner is the one who's lying on that contract. Then, oh my gosh, I feel sorry for them. But as couple-wise, like, there's really not a lot of growth. There's not even a ton of communication today. It's very, like, you're kind of lost in your head. I don't even feel like you guys are feeling super affectionate. You kind of want to dive into your own space today. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Because your partner sees that. And in all actuality, they're going to really try and give you the space that you need today. Okay? I feel for a lot of you Pisces involving couples, your person knows that you're going through a lot. And they're seeing that you need a little bit of self-care as well to yourself. Don't be surprised if they do a little nice gesture for you today. Whether if it's just running a bath, or telling you that you're beautiful, or just saying, I'm glad it's you. Something very, very simple And you know what? They mean it. This is a very heartfelt and beautiful thing that they are saying, because they want you to know that even if you feel very stressed and overwhelmed, they got your back. All right, they're open, but they're not willing to sit there and bombard you with all these questions and trying to psychoanalyze you. They want you to be okay. Okay, Pisces? They understand they understand you way more than you think. That's for Pisces couples. What are we for Pisces singles? Pisces singles. Okay. For some of you Pisces singles, you guys have been really hindered about dating, okay? I'm just going to call it what it is for Pisces. You've been so wrapped up in your future and what you want to go through and how your life, you know, the next steps of your life. You actually have an opportunity for your counterpart to come in. This is a soul connection. Okay, this is someone that you've actually known in your past life, or the contract was not completed. I don't see it being a negative. This person is coming at you with honesty. They're coming at you with their own foundation set. This is not somebody that is coming in to want to be taken care of, or vice versa. They want to come into union with somebody with the same high vibe as you. I feel like there's going to be actually a lot of beautiful communication when it comes to this opportunity, Pisces, okay? It's going to be an instant click. Like, you guys have the same type of humor. I honestly feel for some of you Pisces, you guys are even on the same sort of career path, whether you're dealing with holistic care, tarot as I do, things of that nature. I also do holistics as well. I make my own tinctures and things like that. But Pisces, this is a beautiful opportunity. Like, and you know what? You're going to be a little defensive. There's going to be some hindrances. This isn't a fast-moving pace thing, but this is the start of a very beautiful union. There's a lot of good communication in this, a lot of openness, and a lot of honesty. A lot of honesty. I dig it, actually. I dig it, Pisces. This person actually genuinely wants to get to know who you are, and not all the good. Okay, that's exactly what I'm seeing in these cards. Not even all the good, but they do want to get to know you, and they want to take time with you because they find you very interesting. They find you, I'm not going to say exciting, but they do. They find something beautiful in you. They're particularly, don't be surprised if you meet this person, they tell you how beautiful your eyes are and that they just see a sparkle. They are totally entranced in your eyes. They're trying to get to know who you are. They're looking at the windows of the soul. Libra energy. So if any of y'all are dealing with some Libras, all right, for singles, that's the energy that came out, was the Libra energy. So that's what I got for you guys. That is what I got for you guys. I actually really like using both of these decks. Like, what do you guys think? I'm all about opinions, constructive criticism. I'm all about anything. Criticism, compliments. Because I am growing with my gifts as well, and I am loving to share with all of you guys. This is very important to me. I put a lot of heart into this. Aries. Oh, Aries. Aries. Why are you feeling flighty today, Aries? Aries. Why do you want to go on an adventure? I want to go. Shit. Ooh. Aries, you be getting some heebie-jeebies from somebody. Ooh. Somebody has just sparked a little light in your soul. You guys are thinking about a very particular person in your heart space, Aries. Like, I legit got chills. I don't know about spirit. It could be. Because they do like to get me like that. There's times where I'll literally be like sitting there, and then all of a sudden I'll feel like a tap or a brush, and I'll be like, oh, it's you. Hello. Hi, guys. What's up? But I do actually have a male energy that has kind of lingered the past week. And I've tried on all of my lives to connect him to his family. He's looking for a cousin. He's looking for a cousin. Like, this male is probably, I just heard 25. He's got dark hair. It's really short though. It's not like bald, but it's short. This male passed very quickly. I just heard car accident. So, and this was very quick. I just heard drunk driver as well. I'm so sorry. And it wasn't him that was drinking. Like he was hit by a drunk driver. But he has been lingering around for like the past week. So if that's resonating for any of you guys, please let me know. And I will DM you for a mediumship. Because he really wants to know. There's something about a locket. Like, I don't know if you guys are carrying around possibly his ashes, or there's a particular thing with a necklace that's going on, and he wanted to recognize that immediately, and he's been very adamant. Very, very adamant. I don't know why. I just heard Andre, starts with an A. It's kind of wonky. It's kind of like a very bad radio signal. That's kind of how my mediumships have been coming in, so... Alright, Aries. Sorry, guys. But you are thinking about somebody, Aries. Like, for real. Oh, this is a wish fulfillment. You're walking away from the things that don't serve you anymore. You are releasing so much anxiety, and you're willing to be open and receptive to the things that are coming your way, Aries. Some of you guys, this is a new love possibility. I really feel like you guys have just left, or you guys have come into this place in your lives where you're like, you know what? It's not worth the freaking argument. It's not worth it to me. You're like, my energy is more important than your problems at this point. You know what I mean? Because you've given so much. I see in the past, there's been this particular situation that's caused a lot of turmoil. All right, I'm just going to call it what it is. I don't know if there's a family situation going on, or if this has to do with an interpersonal relationship, whether this is involving career as well, but this is like a family homestead thing that's caused a lot of stress in your past that you no longer want to give the energy to. So you're kind of walking away. But this person on your mind, this new person, is a beautiful, beautiful soul. I can honestly say that. They want to align with the same cups as you. There's a lot of growth in this. Possibility. But right now, this individual also is seeing that you're healing. All right, Aries, they see it. And they're really not putting in, they're putting in all the movement and the forward motion to come into union with you, but they're also giving you the chance and the opportunity to heal. And to not jump into a situation, you know, because infatuation there. Maybe the shit's good. You know what I'm saying? Maybe breakfast is bomb. But, like, they want to grow with you. They are willing to go through this slow process because they want you to heal as an individual. And in all actuality, they're also going through the same thing. They're not wanting to bring their baggage to this situation either, because they see something very beautiful in this. They see foundation. They see the stability. They see this growth. Both of you guys see the sun energy. Flat out, both of y'all see the sun energy, and y'all got the motion to do it. Each of you have beautiful things to bring to the table, but it's not a fast progress, okay? That's something that I'm definitely seeing. It is not a super fast progress, but it could lead to something very beautiful. A home, growth, a union. For me, that to me is like a major, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's a major union card. It's holding... They're not holding hands, they're holding wrists. And for me, holding wrists is like the interlocking. It's the love. It's the internal bond. This soul connection is strong. 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 Like, you knew instantly that this individual was different. You felt it. You felt it, Aries. And it kind of scares you a little bit. But I promise you, sweethearts and sweetmans, it's going to come into fruition. They don't have any lies to give. They don't, you know, they want this new beginning. There's so many new beginnings here. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. Love it. So, yeah, there's a lot of opportunity for this, Aries. A lot. So, let's see. What signs are we rocking? Who are we talking about? Or what signs should we look out for? Since love came in for the general, I'm going to do finances, and then I'll do singles for you guys, okay? So, that's what I've been trying to do. If general comes out in love, you're dealing with somebody who's very, very into their heart space. Scorpio energy. That's a good one too. But you're dealing with somebody who's also very logical, very knowledgeable, very wise beyond their years as well, actually. Dang, I like it. I like it. But Scorpio energy, water signs is a big one that I'm seeing for you guys, okay? Alright, what do we got finance-wise for Aries today? What is going on with Aries and monies today? Okay, that's too much. I mean, I know that we're trying to have a conversation here. Nine of Cups, you're building. You are building your empire when it comes to your monetary value. For some of you guys, I feel like you've been feeling very stuck in a job that you're going to be walking away from. I'm just going to call it what it is, because you're going to go towards your passion. And your passion is going to lead you to profit. There's a lot that's changed for you guys, Aries. And I feel like the mindset has as well. You're finding a lot of your time valuable. I'm just going to call it what it is. And this is in all areas, and it's showing out throughout the whole spread. You guys are valuing your time and your energy. Okay? You're realizing your worth. And that, yeah, and that you can say no. Mother truckers, Aries, that y'all can say fucking no. That I want to do what I want to do, and I'm going to bring my power into profit. And I think y'all are going to. I'm just going to call it out as it is. If some of you guys are looking for entrepreneurship, I don't know why I just heard food truck. So if some of y'all are going to be going into that sort of business or creative skills, keep up at it. There's profit to be had there. You're going to be able to grow something to where not only is it profitable, but it brings you peace. It brings you a different level of peace. So ride that. I also see Sagittarius energy in your chart as well. So definitely pay attention to your fire and water. I know that's kind of a yin and yang, but it brings the balance, temperance energy. So your balance is going to come back into play when it's coming to the finances. So if y'all are considering walking away from a job, I see it happening within the next like 6 months. Within the next 6 months, if you have not already put in your 2 weeks. All right, I'm just going to call it what it is. Ha, shit. Fire energy. Called it. All right, so that's what I have for finances for Aries. What about our singles? What is something for us singles today? We did our couples. We did our situationships. Singles, you're doing a lot of healing. If you have not met this little soul connection, don't be surprised within the next 4 to 6 weeks this soul connection comes in, because you're building the platform for this union. All right. You're doing a lot of healing. There's a lot of growth. There's a lot of expansion, but some of you guys are feeling stuck. Okay. This came out a little side wonk. So you guys are feeling a little stuck in this journey of like, well, what do I want out of somebody too? Because if you're going to put your value on a pedestal, you want that person to align with you as well. So I really feel like you're doing a lot of reflecting as far as like what I'm willing to give, but this is also what I'm expecting as well. Like this is a very mature and open way to look at it at the same time. And I feel for a lot of you Aries, that's what you're doing. You're going, you know what? I'm bringing this to the table. This is what I expect at this end of the table too. This is how I'm going to glow. This is how we're going to grow. Period. And I'm telling you what, your intuitive skills for singles, y'all gonna be on point. If you feel like something's redonk, you walking away from it. I'm just gonna call it what it is. You are walking from it. You will not give this individual the time of day if you feel that they are not vibing with your tribing. Period. So that's what I have for you singles. Healing, but you have openness. You're willing to do it if they align with what you want. Like no, you ain't gonna have it if they don't want. All right, Tauruses, what do we got for Tauruses today? Thank you. All right, Tauruses. Tauruses, you've been in a funk and you're just ready to go. I feel for some of you guys, you're actually about to head on this huge financial adventure. There's a huge career change that has come for you, Tauruses. All right. There's a lot of stubbornness going on. Shocker. But you guys are being stubborn about a particular situation as well. Opening up the heart space is one that I'm definitely feeling for you, Tauruses. You're enjoying your time with somebody, though, but you are not. You're not okay. Absolutely. Is God okay with, yeah, me using my gifts? I need guidance. Yes. You know, even in the Bible, sweetheart, the Christian Bible, and there's so many versions of it, look at it this way. If you really, don't ever feel guilty for being gifted, because your God, our gods, everybody's gods, they gave us these beautiful gifts for a reason. There's prophets for a reason. There's angels. There's all these beautiful things for a reason, you know? Sorry, I don't mean to go on religious. I'm omniscient. I believe in every religion. I believe in everything. Because if God made us in all of our likenesses, look at how different we all are. Think about that. If God wanted all of us to be the same crayon, he wouldn't have created a beautiful rainbow of colors for this whole world, you know? That's how I look at it. God, Odin, Buddha, all of them. But only we'll know that answer when we get there, huh? So, absolutely. All right, Tauruses. Jesus, criminy Tauruses. Okay. Thanks for the fucking chapter book, Tauruses. I'm just going to call it what it is. My God, you got a lot to say. Some of y'all are feeling unbalanced. Come on, Tauries. Come on, Tauries. Really? You feeling that your cups aren't being fulfilled? Okay, let's see why we're feeling this kind of funky dunk today, okay, Tauries? So, I feel for some of you guys, you feel like you're not learning the lesson that you need to learn. Or you're feeling very stagnant. It's like, all right, damn, I've done everything that I could. Why is this not coming into fruition? Why am I not growing? Why the hell is this job not starting? Why is my cat staring at me? Why are my children just there? There's a lot going on for you guys, Tauruses. And I feel for some of you guys, you're kind of avoiding. All right, I'm just going to call it what it is. You're kind of trying to run and hide under the covers, and Spirit's not letting you. All right, so you're feeling kind of out of line today. All right, I'm just going to call it what it is, Tauruses. But you have all this growth. You have all this opportunity, damn it. You're trying to get the yang to the yang back in balance, all right? But I feel for some of you Tauruses, I'm just going to call it what it is. You're putting too much pressure on yourselves. All right, you guys have done so much the past 60 days. There has been this huge uptick with Tauruses involving what they want for the next phase of their life. They've released exes. They have forgiven. For some of you Tauruses, I feel like you've really done a lot of internalizing though. Okay, even though you've done these beautiful steps, you're holding so much into your guys' heart space and your head space. It's starting to physically wear you guys down. So don't be surprised, Tauruses, if some of you guys legit feel like you don't want to get out of bed today. That's your body and your mind telling you it's okay to take a sick day if you need to. I am a firm fucking believer, and I don't care if anybody disagrees with me at this. Sick days are not just because you're pooping and puking on the toilet, okay? You take that day for a mental health day. This also needs care too. And I feel for some of you Tauruses, take that day. It's okay to call off work. You can tell them, I just don't want to today. I think it is just not a good day. And that's okay. People don't have to understand that. But people sure as hell can figure it out and respect it. Some of y'all are dealing with the Cappy energy as well. That's that male energy. I'm telling you. Male energy, his name starts with an A. It's very muffled, so I can't tell if it's Andre or Andrew. He's 25 years old. It has something to do, like, I know. I can feel him, like, completely on my shoulder. Like, huge chills. He passed when he was about 25, mid-20s. Dark hair. Dark eyes. He has a very particular tattoo as well. He didn't say that prior. But he has a very particular, like, neck tattoo to, like, shoulder. And he's looking for a cousin. Okay, like I keep on hearing him yell like, "Cuz, I'm here, cuz, cuz, cuz." So, and he's been here for about a week. I'm sorry to say, and I'm just gonna call it is. He scared the shit out of me the other day. I was actually walking out of the bathroom, and there was like this silhouette of him just standing in my hallway, and I wasn't expecting it, like being half asleep. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, but he's here. And he would love to reconnect with his family. He just wants them to know that he's okay. He made it. You know, he's not upset with what happened. I feel like he was not the driver in this situation. Okay? He was not the driver in this accident. He was actually a passenger. It has to do, and it sucks that I'm going to say this. He was hit by a drunk driver. This car was hit, like, kind of T-boned. And he said instant. Like, I just heard him say it very, very loudly. Instant. So, if that's resonating for any of you guys, please let me know. He is looking. He wants to reconnect. And I feel like it's somebody here on TikTok because he pops in mad hard when I go on this platform. No other platform does he hit it the way that he does on TikTok. So there's somebody in my following group or that is going to be popping on. This is for you. Okay? And he's a good soul. He was a very loving soul. He's still a loving soul. I just heard daughter. So he could have had a child in this life as well. Name starts with this. Is it Katrina? So, or that could be the person he's reaching out for. Okay. So, I'm sorry, Tauruses. I'm sorry, Tauruses. My sweet little passerby soul needed that information. Tauruses, you could be dealing with the Capricorn energy as well. Pay attention to your finances when dealing with this. But you have a new opportunity coming. There's a new beginning. By the 1st of September, there's going to be a huge life change for you, Tauruses, too. So just pay attention to it. Some of you guys are actually going to be traveling for your job, but you need to pay attention to your finances. I'm just going to call it what it is. Pay attention to your finances. Some of you Tauruses are frivolously spending. Okay, or not putting it where it needs to be put, because I feel like this has been a release of some of your guys' anxieties, but then for some of you guys, it's actually creating them. Okay, pay attention to the money. Don't frivolously spend. If you don't need it this week, don't get it. Okay, doesn't mean that you can't get it in 2. It just means this week, pay attention to your damn bank account. Okay, pay attention. Yeah, because you have all the things coming into fruition. You have all this open opportunity. You have this availability. You have all this. Got to get out of your head, Tauruses. Got to get out of the head space, though. Don't hide yourself from things that will lead you to beautiful opportunities because of fear. All right? That's a big thing that I'm seeing for Tauruses today. Balance. Rebalancing. All right. And sorry for the rant. He was just very adamant. Very adamant. Couples, you guys are actually going to be talking about some financials today, couples, and kind of how you're feeling imbalanced. All right, so couples, be prepared to have this conversation dealing with your stability, your finances, your growth, and where you want to go. I feel like for some of you couples, there could be somebody feeling like they're putting in more work than the other. And couples aren't always, you know what I mean? Relationships aren't always 50-50. Sometimes somebody takes 80 and somebody has got to rock the 20. And it switches. It's fluid. Your partner is very understanding of that. Or somebody that you're in a situationship is more than understanding of this, and they're standing by your side. They're willing to wait it out, and they're willing to work with you. Okay, I feel like for some of you Tauruses, you feel like you're not really feeling worthy enough to be in this type of union, or you're dragging this individual down, or you're even dragging yourself down to a point because you're like, I'm just not there. I feel so fucking stagnant. They're here for you. They want you to open up. They're not going to force you to. They don't want to get poked in the ass by one of your horns. Are you kidding me? They've already been there, done that. They know you. They don't want that. but they do want you to know that you got somebody in your corner, that they're willing to go through it with you and not throw it against you. Okay? So be open, be receptive. They might, you know what? Honestly, you might not even have to say anything to this person. Just give a hug. But finances will be brought up. Singles. You actually have an opportunity. If there's somebody that you're talking to, I'm really getting drawn to the fish. So some of y'all could be dealing with Pisces involving singles. Okay? So when it comes to this, they're actually going to want to take it to the next step, and they're going to talk to you about that. They're nervous, though. They're really wanting to open up and expand this type of relationship, but they want to make sure that you're also aligned. All right? They want this growth. They want this prosperity with you, but they're really going in at it at your pace, Tauruses. So that's for singles. You have the opportunity, possibly Pisces, dealing with warrior energy, Gemini as well. So pay attention to your Gemmies and your Pisces today, all right, Tauruses? Could lead to a very, very beautiful beginning with somebody. I feel like you guys are actually going to chill and watch a movie. There's going to be something going on with you singles, like, not going to say a Netflix and chill, but like maybe Netflix and like nachos. You know what I mean? Because physically, I don't feel like you're really... for some of you Tauruses, you're not feeling physically well. The stress is starting to take over the body. Okay. Thank you guys for sharing and following me and liking me. I appreciate it so, so much. So much. All right. We only got a couple left. I am so sorry for the long rant today. That orb was so crazy though, right? Isn't he amazing? He's such a sweet soul. He's such a sweet soul. He just wants his people to know he's okay. Honestly. That he's okay. So. Alright. Geminis. Gemmy Gems. What do we got rocking the Gemmy Gems today? What is the general message for Gems? Gemmies. You have a new beginning. But you need to get out of, you need to release the past. Gemmies. You need to start stepping back into the heart space a little bit, because you've been closing it off, and it's really starting to create a little bit of turmoil. All right, you've been going, but you have not sat back and actually kind of taken a breath and been very like loving towards yourself. Okay, I'm just going to call it what it is. Loving towards yourself. There is this beautiful opportunity of a new beginning, but it's going to take some time, and it's going to take you being a little bit vulnerable, sweethearts. All right, I'm just going to call it what it is. Finance-wise for you guys, Gemmies, it's a little bit stagnant right now, but I feel like you guys are waiting on some sort of investment or inheritance or something dealing with a very large scale financial wise that you guys had just had to kind of endure the past couple months, whether it's a business contract, some sort of settlement, things of that nature. That's actually going to be coming into fruition. But for Gemmies today, I feel you guys going into hermit mode. I'm just going to call it what it is. You guys are heading into this hermit mode. A lot of self-reflection. You need to open up, and you need to allow yourself to be vulnerable and give yourself the love that you're giving. Gemmies. All right, I'm just going to call it what it is. For some of you guys, I feel like you've been really responsible for somebody else, and I'm not talking about children. You know, either a sibling, a parent, things of that nature, and you're actually going to be letting that individual know they need to grow on their own as well. It cannot always be your responsibility, because in all actuality, Gemmies, I'm just going to call it what it is. You guys are going to have a little bit of an emotional moment today. For some of you, it's going to hit you, and you're just going to feel it. And you know, it's okay. It's okay to release and to finally let some of these guards down. I feel for some of you, you're actually going to be having a conversation with a very close friend, a confidant. Some of y'all could be experiencing headaches, because I just got hit on the side of my freaking head with a throbbing pain. But Gemmies, you guys really need to open up today and allow some of this emotional stuff out. All right. You have been running yourselves ragged as far as trying to get everything aligned, being the strong ones, being those, you know, being that foundation for people. It's time to be a foundation for yourself, Gemmies. And I feel like today you're actually going to acknowledge that, and you're going to put yourself back into union. You're going to have this conversation, and it's going to open up. And you know what? Some of y'all may shed some tears today. That's okay. You know, crying's healing. It is okay to cry. It is okay to heal. It's okay to release a lot of the things that are going on in your heart space right now, Geminis. Let it out. Let it go. Because you have a beautiful new beginning ahead in these coming months. I feel really drawn to it. Yep. Yep. You're going to step back into your own. You're going to realign. You're going to start filling your cups again. But it's going to take you rebalancing your masculine and your feminine energy and knowing that it's okay to be both. It's okay to give yourself the same love and compassion that you've been giving to others. For some of you, Gemmies, I feel like you're healers. You're also diving into the business of holistic care, things of that nature, a lot of meditation practices. That's going to open up a whole nother realm for you. And don't be surprised within the next, I would say by the first of next year, you're actually going to be getting an opportunity for your business when it comes to this, okay? But today, open up the heart space a little bit. Love yourself. Give yourself some freaking love. Please. Even if it's a self-hug. Self-hug it out, okay? Self-hug. Capricorn energy, Saggy energy. So, pay attention to your Caps and Sages today. They could be the person that you need to talk to. Somebody from a totally different perspective, judgment. I love this song, actually. But, yeah, I feel like this is a song for Gemmies, too. Virgo. Could also have a conversation with a Virgo today, Geminis. And it's going to be about your balance. It's going to be about your placements. And it's really going to be about how you feel. Okay. Listen to some music too. Madonna said so. Some of y'all could be dealing with a person as well. Be careful for a third party energy. Forewarned, be careful with a third party energy. If you are single but in a situationship, are you talking to somebody, okay? Couples for Gemmies. Yep. Son of a bitch. That fucking thing came out like no other. Ooh. Sorry. Alright, Geminis. Some of y'all could be walking away from somebody today because they no longer are filling your cups. There is a third party energy that I am seeing and feeling circling around some of you couples, okay? Third party energy does not always mean a person. It can be a mentality. It can be a mindset. It can be that they just no longer, you guys are not aligning. All right. But you're done. You have put so much time and energy into this situation, filling these fucking cups, wiping asses, having conversations, doing whatever you need to do to try and align this situation. And it just ain't copacetic. It is not rocking the way that you hoped. This other person is not being really open and receptive. And it's because they're hiding something. Whether they're not, you know, come on. This isn't serving you guys, Gemmies. Like, I almost said Leo, so some of y'all could be dealing with the Leo energy as well, Geminis. But this is not aligning for what you want and what's your future. So for some of you couples, I feel y'all are going to walk away from this situation, or you're going to kind of give an ultimatum. Like, yo, listen, I'm walking and talking. I don't have time for you to just sit here and fucking talk and sulk. Like, I love you, but I do not love where we're going. So we need to either figure this out or we need to separate. And I feel for some of you guys, you're going to realize that this other person is also feeling the same way. All right? Singles. You do have a new beginning. Again, third person freaking energy. Third party energy, Gemmies. Gemmies, just don't commit today. It just seems like, you know what, and no matter which way we're slicing this whole love situation, there's some sort of other external energy or some, like, really, there's just a third party energy. I'm just going to call it what it is. There's a third party somewhere, something new beginnings, walking away from anxieties, but you're manifesting that next person. Singles, you are going to open up a new realm of possibility. I do not feel like this new individual, though, there's nothing coming in. I keep on hearing 11 for you guys, a big number 11. So that could be 11 weeks. That could be November, things of that nature. But singles, be careful who you're talking to as well. Do not dive into something super committed, because I really feel like there's a third-party energy. They're wanting to play in the playground too. Okay, keep your options open. Keep the options open. All right, Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. We are rocking the Cancers. Oh, Cancers, you feel like somebody's lying to you. A cycle's ending. There's some dissolution going on. What is the general we got for Cancers today? What is the general? Yet, honestly, I feel like for even some of you Cancers, you're deceiving yourselves. That you feel like you're not worthy of a particular situation or the progress that you got going on. All right? And that's just for some of you guys. As a collective, though, there is deceit all across the board on your guys' chart today. Whether this is an external energy, I feel like this also has to do with home life as well. There could be somebody or something, we'll just call it a noun, that's kind of fucking with your finances and your stability right now. Whether this is an ex, you're having to deal with a moving situation, things of that nature. I even feel for some of you guys, this is a family situation. But there's deceit involved, okay? God, that orb was strong. Wow. That was super strong. But I feel like there's going to be a boundary placement today for you Cancers, and you're going to straight up be like, you know what? I know. Just so you know, I know. And I'm telling you that not only do I know, but now I'm letting you know that I know, and you better get it in gear. Because I know that you're lying to me. I know that you're putting me in this situation that's not going to serve me in the end. And I'm going to have to pick up all these fucking pieces while you go sit in your sun? No. No. Fuck you and your hot dog water vibes. Like, that's a big thing that I'm feeling for you Cancer. Some of y'all could be feeling very freaking defensive today because you're focused on your cups. You want to focus on yours. You have given a lot of time, a lot of energy, and a lot of your heart into this situation. All right, but you're closing it out. There's a lot of like, if I got to make the moves, I'm making them on my own. And I'm not bringing this whole situation, this drama into this. I'm trying to step up, not step down. All right, Cancers, that is something, that's a big thing that I'm feeling for you guys today. So a deceit will be revealed. And you are going to call it out. And you're going to tell him, this ain't about my shit. I'm not doing it. I do see a walking away for some of you Cancers, actually. Because you realize you've done everything that you can. For some of you Cancers, you've even helped to a detriment to yourself at this point. Whether that is putting some of your opinions to the side, monetary value, progression, movements, things of that nature, and you're no longer dealing with all that. You're going, you know what, I'm walking away and I'm going to do me, and this is how I'm going to do me. You can either be a part of it or you're going to have to go find a different thing to do. I'm sorry. Because I've had enough. And you guys know, when Cancers have had enough, Cancers can be the sweetest, meanest motherfuckers you have ever met in your life. If a Cancer loves you, they love you. They love you to the end. It is just something about it. But once they feel that trust is broken, they will fucking claw you and pinch you to get them out of the shelf. Okay? They will. They just will. They'll just shut down. And it's not a bad thing. They're just those types of souls. Because you actually feel like you don't have a new beginning right now. You don't feel like you have enough in your cups to go to this next level. And you do. It's just stagnant right now. You really need to place these boundaries on this person, because once you reveal this deceit, you're opening up. You're going to hermit for a minute. Shocker. Cancer's hiding into some fucking crab shells. You know, but this is what you guys do. You guys will go into a hermit mode or a recluse moment to learn, to collect yourselves, and to create your own stability again. It's not a bad thing. And for this one, I don't feel like it's going to be that long-lived. I'm just telling you now. Because you're done. You're done. All right. Let's see. Who is the Cancers dealing with? What signs? Aries. Aries and Virgo are popping up for you guys, Cancers. So you could be dealing with somebody who is in an Aries placement or a Virgo placement. That's a lot of freaking earth and air, okay? So, because I see a lot of air signs in your chart as well. Let's see what else we got. You're walking away. Capricorn energy as well. Devil energy, dealing with narcissism, lies, bullshit. Just, things are not coming into fruition on this one. I feel like that has to do with your couple. So if you guys are in a couple, because I haven't even done couples yet, this is just your general. If you guys are dealing with a couple and you are Cancer dealing with the Capricorn energy, be surprised if it does not stay long into union. Again, there's a deceit revealed. For some of you Cancers, you're actually going, yeah, there's heartache, there's anxieties, there's worry. I feel for some of you guys, you even feel like this person has been dishonest about who they are. And you've really gone above and beyond to try and help this individual involving the couple. But I do not see a solution. I do feel like there's going to be a walking away, and it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you. Not only just in the heart space, but I feel like this is going to cost you a little bit monetary-wise, okay? So some of you guys could be preparing for a divorce, moving out of a home with somebody that you have shared a home with, things of that nature. But Cancers, and this is something that I have felt for the past, like, couple months, and it's come up more than once in readings. And this is only for a particular few. Cancers, if you are in some sort of military or you have a job that requires you to travel, be prepared for a long leave by the new year. Okay? And for some of you guys, it is dealing with deployment. Okay? It's also dealing with some overseas contracts, things of that nature. So don't be surprised if you got a Cancer in your life and they come up and they say, yo, I got a job that I got to do for the next 6 months. I got to leave for a year. And this is just for a very particular group of Cancers, but this is something that has been coming up big time. So be prepared for anybody who's also, you know, goblin watching for a Cancer. Be prepared that they are that some of them could be actually leaving for up to a year for their career. Okay? What about singles? What is going on for singles? We covered general, we covered couples. What's going on for single Cancers? Not a damn thing. You're going into your own and you are focusing on your finances. You are just not you just ain't playing today. You just ain't playing today. You want to go back into your masculine energy and you're all about the action, not the feelings. Because you're recouping. You're rebuilding your empire, Cancers. You really are. One stick at a motherfucking time. All right. I feel for some of you Cancer singles though, there's going to be a really close friend that in time you're actually going to end up having some sort of feelings for, or even growth into a relationship. But as of right now, you're really kind of hiding yourself in your heart space. All right. From just going out, being single, to kind of doing your thing. You're really into this hermit mode. All right. Holy shit. Cappy energy again. So, y'all dealing with some Cappies. There's some Capricorns. So, Cancer and Cappies. Y'all could be going into it together, okay? So, if you all are dealing with the Capricorn or an Aries, but particularly Capricorn since, you know, pops up twice, just be wary. Like, y'all are going to be having a conversation. Just do the best you can, Cancers. And truth be told, like I said earlier in your general, you're going to call it out. There's going to be a walking away from a person, place, thing very soon. And again, for some of y'all, you're not even going to be in your home state, this, that, nothing, for up to a year. You don't want to leave something behind as well, is another feeling that I'm getting for you guys. So even though you might care for this person, or, you know, especially singles. Singles, I see a lot of hindrance in wanting to start something new. Okay? You know what I mean? So I feel like that's a little bit of the blockage as well for you singles, is if there is a possibility of leaving, why would you want to start something new and keep it here? You know what I mean? So that's what I have for you guys today. That is what I have. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining the Twitch. You can always catch me Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, here with our coffee, our tarot, our tokes, our smokes, our rokes, whatever it is that you choose to do in the morning. And we just hang out. We do our daily horoscopes. We rock it. And that's what we do. If you did not catch your sign, you can always check out my YouTube. All the replays are on my tube. I do go on Facebook. You can check me out there. All my links are in the bio. And that's about it, guys. I will catch y'all tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Fucked up hair, messed up makeup, and a smile. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope these messages resonates for you guys. We'll check you later. And thank y'all for the love and support. You don't even know how much I love doing this for you guys. Like, you just, it's my passion. All right. I'm just going to call it what it is. It's my passion. It's my love. It's my life. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.